Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. As you guys have seen, Mr. Mustache is one of my best friends. He's come up and helped me on the homestead quite a bit on and off, doing various projects. So they are actually starting their homestead as well, him and his wife, and they have some big things going on down here. They just bought a sawmill, guys, so we are down here, Mr. Mustache and I, we're just gonna figure out how to get this sawmill going. I think it's just getting delivered right now, so we'll probably have to like assemble it and kind of figure it all out. But yeah, that's the plan for today, guys. I'm gonna show you all this. I don't even know what brand it is, I'm not super sure, so we'll run through everything once we get up here. Stick around and we're gonna get some boards slabbed out. All right, guys, so we got this thing all boxed up. Let's just check it out and just crack open the top and see what we got inside here. Oh, wow, yeah, so it's quite an operation. So we'll pull all this off and get this thing all going. But what we got going on here is we got this transit set up and we have a couple cinder blocks, and we just need to get kind of a temporary location because there's no concrete poured here. Eventually there is going to be concrete poured, and this will have like a permanent home sitting right in this location. But just for now, just so we can kind of learn the ropes with this thing, we're going to get these concrete blocks set up and kind of squared up underneath all the feet, hopefully at the right grade. It might be a little interesting. As you can see, the ground still is a little frozen, but I think we'll be able to power through it, and we'll see.
We can shim if needed.
And this is all, I think, pretty clean.
Oh, it's extremely tempered. As soon as we can get a slab poured, we're pulling all this out, digging this out, digging that out, packing gravel. Well, yeah, it will. So, yeah. It is getting really hot. Let's see what the weight of 2 blocks pushes you down.
Up here.
Yeah, that's pretty frozen.
Yeah, so the ground's frozen. This is pretty typical for Mr. Mustache and I to be working harder than we need to be. Same thing when we put our electrical line in. Ground was frozen. If we would have waited a week, ground would have been thawed. But we're getting it here. Just a lot of chipping. We chip away and then let the sun do its thing. You can see it's a beautiful day here in North Idaho. Very few clouds in the sky. It looks like we have about 6 more blocks to set. So hopefully it comes shortly. It's good packaging, like for shipping.
Oh, yeah.
Plus you get to reuse all that metal for something. Yeah, it's really good packaging.
At least what we got to work with.
And they just unloaded this here for you?
I'd use the tractor to get out of the truck.
Could they have unloaded it for you?
No. They didn't have a lift kit on the truck. Saw carriage. Yeah, we say that.
You want to go under the cardboard?
Hang on, I don't know what that was.
either.
It's got a blade on it.
It does have a blade on it.
So this is like the saw head here that we just flopped onto this pallet. Look at the blade on that thing, guys. That is like, that thing is made to eat. I'll rip it up. Let's see what else we got here. What should that all be?
It should be track parts.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the log bunks the logs sit on. Pretty stout.
Lots of pieces to the puzzle.
So the end ones don't have this hook for the log clamp. That goes in the middle somewhere. Oh, yeah, might as well grab both. Thanks. This is gonna be hard. Huh?
All right, everybody, check this out. We got, this would kind of be like the skid where the logs sit on the machine. So the log is going to sit right on all of these green things that you see behind me, and the power head will be pushed right through it. So we have this whole skid all assembled. I'll show you guys all the little tedious things we had to do here. So we went through, the feet were quite tedious, but there's just a lot of nuts and bolts that are holding everything together. And as you guys saw, we had to get it all square, make sure that our overall width was all up to snuff. We got a couple of the log stops in. This will be like where the holder goes to hold the log. See all the feet down there. There's a lot of adjustment in the feet to get this whole thing level. So yeah, it's coming along good. Still not thawed, but look at that. That's filled in since we dug it. Fun. It's a big old muddy mess here in Idaho. Forward, you have more weight. We got room?
There we go. Done.
All the way.
Nope, because I'm barely on the pallet. There we go.
Let's stay. Pretty heavy.
That is very heavy. Just get it more square and get that stuff out from under it. Yeah. Here's your height adjuster.
Go!
What?
Go!
More? Okay. Oh, sorry.
That works. Wait.
Are we on?
No. Yeah? Yeah, why is that one not? It's because this thing's all tweaked.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got that back wheel is.
Move.
We said there's two types of people in this business: the ones that have sawed into their saw stops or their board stops, and the ones that are going to do it again.
All right, guys, so we are pretty sure that we got this thing ready. We're not totally positive. Hopefully all the nuts and bolts are tight. Hopefully the blade's tight. We got oil in the reservoir, gas, coolant. It's level. It rolls smooth. Blade's level. So let's see. Dude, that's quiet. There's no coolant. Right here.
Oh, now it's going.
You have to have it pinned. So see, when you push the
yeah.
throttle, it hits it, but you have to.
Oh, so the throttle's not adjusted enough then.
Oh yeah. There we go, guys. We're actually stuck behind a train right now, headed home. What a day. That was awesome. That mill is so freaking cool. Like, it is effortless to just mow right through that wood. I was amazed. It wasn't that hard to put it together. Everything went pretty smooth. We got everything flat, level, square, you name it. We pretty much nailed it today, so that was awesome. What a hell of a day. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.